Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Himote House. Now, last episode, I think we can all agree that the highlight of the last episode was that final little bit where we had Tai attempting to convince her girlfriend, Enishi, that, she should send nudes. And just the back and forth to talk about, oh, I'm really hairy. Oh, well, just send me, the upper part. Well, I'm hairy there too because, she's a cat. That was like a perfect combination of elements to just make that the funniest thing I've seen in a very long time. But yeah, that was great. I feel sorry for all the people that dropped this after one episode because, oh my god, the CG, it burns. They will never be able to know the hilarity that was that scene. But anyway, let's just get into this episode and see what we have in store. I do hope we can have another elongated improv segment. That'd be great. I hope they learn their lesson with that and that's going to continue to be a thing. I don't expect any of the gags to measure up quite to that level, like that's a bit of a high bar to set. But as long as we just get more time dedicated to it, I'll still be happy. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. you know, it's kind of funny that the opening shows them outside so much when the vast majority of the series they're just in the Himote House. Eventually leaving just talk with guys, but not for very often and it never goes well. But they're not in the house at all for the opening. Let's go home. Don't spill it. Okay. Not the most pleasant dinner conversation ever. A what? Hot Bone Spa? Why are things so awkward exactly? Okay. Did something happen? I guess nobody's up for it. Yeah, what exactly is the deal? Is it? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. uh, this looks like kind of like a hug. I don't even know what the problem is, so... Oh, wow, things really are escalating. Just a full-on household war. Oh, God. I still don't understand what the problem is. And saying that was a dream has confused me more. Yeah, I mean, more the merrier. I mean, Minamo's cool, so don't mind having her at home. Yeah, so she's the reason why we're so filled with people in this house. It's fine. Her sisters are very unique characters, so... right away, episode 1. Well, no, a house with 5 women was never gonna work that well. They shouldn't have very different personalities. What's going on? Are we, like, planning a surprise party for Kokoro or something? Okay, I think that's where we're going with this. And Kokoro's kind of gonna get the wrong idea. I think it's something negative. But yeah, that pretty much made it obvious that it's A surprise party? You mean more than usual? Yeah, but she doesn't really understand what it is about, though. No, that's not it. Uh, it's so weird having like drama in this show. How could anyone possibly hate the Himote House? It's amazing. Oh my god. Kokoro just... My god, this escalated. Jeez. Uh... Somebody needs to go have a talk with her. Uh... Uh... Yeah, the Shadow people really do kind of remind me of Ruby. Don't cry on the phone. I don't know if it's waterproof or not. Well, then go home. But it's not crappy, though. You're misunderstanding. They love each other, and they love you, and they just want to celebrate your birthday with you or something. Are we gonna have, like, poppers? Okay. There we go. Oh. I guess it's a... Wow. A 1-month anniversary for cohabitation, I guess. That's interesting, and I like her, her glasses and nose. Yeah, that's what matters. Of course. That's great. And then Kokoro walks in. Yeah, if it was a birthday party celebration, Kokoro would probably already be able to suspect something, but if it's like a 1-month anniversary for this, that makes sense why Kokoro wouldn't see it coming. Oh, right, yeah, I didn't even think about that. That would make it harder. So that's why I tried very hard to think about anything else. That's cool. Just wow. That's pretty fitting as a gift for the theme. Yes. That's actually really nice. They're all like fit their colors and everything. Oh. That actually ended in a pretty sweet way. Yes. Our continued success implying. So yeah, she probably shouldn't. But, you know. Uh, it's such a nice house, isn't it? Nice household. And wow, are we just gonna completely skip the improv segment this time? I mean, it was a nice episode regardless, but... A journey like a prayer. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Glad to help you guys are. I'm surprised cats would go out in the rain even with an umbrella. Because it's clearly still hitting his head. Yes, it is. Yeah, the rain is pretty loud. I mean, is this segment improv as well? Because it kind of seems like it. Cool. I mean, our girls have psychic powers, so... Yes. I was actually about to say that too. We're getting into philosophy now. Oh, an Oni. I would imagine so. Onis are not usually known for being friendly. Huh. Okay. Do you? About you girls. Oh, that is something to be angry about, I suppose. I know, right? Okay. Very weird conversation. I suppose so. Nice pose. It is still going. Oh, really? I thought you'd be older than that with that voice. Okay. I know, right? I know, right? Yes, that's the takeaway from that. Okay, that was a very weird segment, but yeah. That was the 6th episode of Himote House. And this episode, Kokoro was actually kind of the main character this time, because she was noticing that everyone was very much awkward for, for some reason. Wasn't quite sure why, of course, which is, to be expected because they're trying to keep it a secret. But yeah, because of her powers, it's harder to keep things a secret from her, because, I mean, she can, like, read minds or whatever, so that's tricky. Definitely hard to keep a surprise, so that's why you see everyone just, like, look so just crestfallen, really just down, unhappy. But because of this, Kokoro got the wrong idea about what was going on, thought that people were unhappy living there, and because she's the reason why Tai and Minamo were living there, she was blaming herself and just really going down this downward spiral of sadness. It was really hard to watch a little bit there. Even though I reached a certain point where I made it obvious to the audience, at least, what was going on, that they were just trying to keep a secret from her. And I've seen this sort of scenario in enough stuff to where it clicked in my head, oh, it's probably a surprise birthday party or something. But Kokoro didn't get it. Kokoro did not get it, so she ran away, all sad, crying, yelling, just hiding away in the park. But eventually she came back, and then, surprise, happy 1-month house living anniversary. And yeah, then things took a turn for the better. Everyone was all happy and smiling and letting them know how much they appreciate Kokoro bringing them together for this wonderful household. And everyone was happy. And that was a pretty nice and sweet way to end off the episode. I quite enjoyed that final scene. I mean, a lot of the drama itself felt a bit you know, meh. Partly because this is a comedy show and drama usually feels out of place in them. And the fact that once I figured out what was going on, obviously, the drama didn't feel very real anymore. It was a misunderstanding-based drama, which is kind of the worst kind, really. But yeah, aside from those 2 points, I would say I enjoyed the episode. Just, I don't know, they were really cute during that party part, like just Tai in the glasses and being cute. Like, I do enjoy Tai a lot. I don't know who my favorite character is in this show. I'm not sure, but I think Tai has a good chance of being it. But I do like Kokoro a lot as well. I mean, she's cool. But yeah, that final segment, the cat segment, that was a little bit odd. I'm not sure exactly what that was supposed to be. I mean, it definitely came across as, you know, improv dialogue, but like, where were they? Like, did they actually go on a visit to this place in real life and just have microphones on them and speak to a real guide and just record the conversation and put it into the anime itself? Is that what they did? Because that's very interesting if that's the case. But yeah, that part, I mean, it had its ups and downs, that part, but it was pretty funny at times. Just, yeah, the rain was pretty loud. Probably shouldn't have went on a rainy day. That was probably a mistake, but just some very weird dialogue. I mean, they mentioned something about the philosophy, and they got into philosophy eventually, which I guess is fitting, and you can call anything philosophy, I guess, if you really want to make it sound more important than it actually is, and they kind of explored that a bit. It's funny to me to see cats go out in the rain. Like, they would never do that, even with an umbrella. I mean, you can tell by the screenshots and stuff that the umbrella's not even fully covering her head, so, like, my immersion's completely broken because of that. But yeah, very weird old guy. I mean, he says he's only like 25, but he sounded older than that to me, like at least 30s, if not older, so, you know, he may be lying about his age. Who knows about that? But, yeah, it's hard to say. But yeah, he basically just talked about, you know, Oni, Cnouki, just all sorts of stuff. I don't know. It's really hard to summarize what the story there was, but I don't know. I thought it was interesting enough. I would have preferred the regular improv segment where they're all sitting in the room together, but at least this is better than getting no improv segment, which is what I was kind of worried about when the ED started to play. So, you know, I'll take it. I enjoyed it well enough. Obviously, it's nothing compared to the last episode's improv segment, but again, that was a very high bar. But, you know, I do appreciate the creativity of the show. I guess I should say that. I do enjoy that you never know what you're going to get with any given episode. That's also one of the things the show definitely has going for it. Something I very much appreciate. But, yeah, I'd say it was a pretty good episode for the most part, even if it wasn't quite at the level of the last episode. But yes, good stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.